Hi folks.
Washington Center, Pilatus 545 November Golf 900,000.
We're already on a busy frequency. We're just off of Duplin County in North Carolina. We had kind of an interesting rainy takeoff, and now we are en route. We are on Victor Air, talking to Washington Center. So we're in the clouds. We're level at 9,000 feet. Lisa doesn't like flying in the clouds, but it's really very smooth right now. So this is what flying IMC looks like. Not really exciting, but that's what we got. And it looks like it's going to be that way for the next 2 hours or so. So this is what I see on the screens. Following the Victor Airway, we're going through mostly green and yellow. We are about halfway there now. We have 273 nautical miles to go and about an hour and a half. Little light chop, but not too bad.
Things got a little bit worse shortly after that. We were about an hour and a half away from our destination at 9,000 feet and started picking up some light rime ice. Luckily, the Cirrus is equipped with de-icing equipment, so I turned the de-ice on and was merrily going about our way for another 15 or 20 minutes. To get out of the icing situation, I also requested a lower altitude and descended down to 7,000 feet. Here, we weren't any longer getting any ice, which was good news, but I was also running low on de-icing fluid, so that wasn't good. To make things worse, I also got an annunciator that said my alternator 2 seems to have stopped working. That would have been generally cause for alarm, but I had a similar situation in the past, and I realized that alternator 1 is capable of charging both batteries on a Cirrus, and I was an hour and 10 minutes from home. As long as alternator 1 was running, I decided to keep going. If alternator 1 had also failed, I would have immediately declared an emergency and landed. But since I still had alt 1 working, I did not declare an emergency, and I just kept going. For the next hour or so, we flew entirely in the clouds. We didn't pick up any ice, but we did see lots of pink and blue on the screen. As we approached to land, I had the de-icing equipment running full for whatever fluid was left, and then I also noticed a new annunciator that I never saw before, flap ice. Apparently the flaps were picking up ice. I looked out the window, I couldn't see any, and the flaps did seem to deploy properly, so everything looked fine, and I pressed on for a smooth, uneventful landing. Despite a little freezing rain, it turned out to be a smooth, simple landing. If you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe so you can keep up with my latest videos.